One of the topics that is top of mind for many individuals and corporations around the world is how cryptocurrencies will be affected by sanctions against Russia. In order to understand the current crypto landscape, we need to understand the regulatory landscape for cryptocurrencies in February 2022. Prior to the conflict in Ukraine, each country was taking its own approach to the regulation of cryptocurrency along its own specific timeline. On one end of the spectrum, China in 2019 imposed a ban on the use of cryptocurrency. But as late as February 2022, Russia's parliament was drafting legislation that, while it did not include an outright ban on cryptocurrency, it did include provisions to prevent the use of cryptocurrency as a means of payment. Along the middle of the spectrum, countries like Switzerland, Germany, and the United States were considering how to structure the regulatory framework for cryptocurrency, with key concerns around pricing and trading of coins, cybersecurity, and money laundering. Finally, on the opposite end of the spectrum, countries like Ukraine and El Salvador were contemplating how to legalize cryptocurrencies as a means of payment, with El Salvador being the first country to make cryptocurrency legal tender. Given the current situation, how well cryptos are able to prevent corporations and individuals from evading sanctions will likely impact perspectives on crypto from governments around the world. Many people believe that mass adoption of crypto is a question of when, not if. With respect to some of the key concerns around crypto, I think it makes sense to think about whether crypto is any worse at addressing those concerns than other forms of currency or other assets, and to understand how those currencies and assets are regulated. One incredible benefit to crypto is the related innovations in technology that have been built around crypto platforms to ensure compliance with various regulatory requirements. There are several firms who've created automated systems to monitor crypto transactions for possible money laundering and sanctions evasion, and these types of tools are extremely similar to the types of tools that exist for traditional fiat currency. If it can be shown in the next few months that there was little ability to evade sanctions, then crypto firms can show that they have an effective risk mitigation strategy that can be quickly aligned to changing global regulatory requirements. Additionally, the tools that cryptos use to ensure compliance with sanctions laws could likely be utilized to implement anti-money laundering compliance programs as well. This would be a significant step towards building support for the regulatory framework outlined by US Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, who has stated that US crypto rules should support innovation and manage risks. And this is consistent with what the executive order in March 2022 from US President Biden has said with regards to innovation in crypto. So where are we now? After the invasion of Ukraine, cryptocurrency quickly became a focus of the conflict. On February 26th, the government of Ukraine began accepting donations of cryptocurrency, and within the first 2 weeks of the conflict, donations in cryptocurrency had already exceeded 100 million. In the beginning of the conflict, many people were concerned Russian individuals or companies would use crypto to evade sanctions. Whether or not this proves to be true may affect the world's outlook on how to regulate crypto. But what will be the determining factors? At the moment, it seems that crypto is not a very effective mode for evading sanctions, or at least is no worse than other payment methods such as cash, wires, etc. Crypto insiders have been saying that the likelihood of using crypto to evade sanctions is low, and some government officials seem to agree. FBI Director Christopher Wray noted that the Russians' ability to circumvent sanctions with cryptocurrency is probably highly overestimated on the part of maybe them and others, a statement that he made in a Senate hearing in early March. Additionally, Carol House, the director of cybersecurity in the National Security Council in the United States, said during a webinar that the scale that the Russian state would need to successfully circumvent all US and partners' financial sanctions would almost certainly render cryptocurrency as an ineffective primary tool for the state. So it seems that there is some agreement among certain people that cryptocurrency will not be an effective tool for evading sanctions. So if that is the case, or is the case in most instances, what will happen with regulation going forward?